I've been dreaming on in my head like I've seen it. A life worth living is a life with meaning. I'll do what I love till my heart stops beating. I'm feeding this demon. Got a taste, can't erase bitterness in my face. Work a job every day till your dreams fade away. Like a card, never change, play the game that we say. I need a break. I'm staying strong, need to move on to be what I want. I'll keep dreaming on. I'm staying strong, need to move on to be what I want. I'll keep dreaming on. Face on when I chase like that. Yeah, I play so strong with a knife in the back. I'ma swing home run like a baseball bat. Gonna see me rise, you can hate on that. I don't play both sides, doing me no cap. I'ma ride or die for my dreams on tap. I'ma fly real high, you ain't see me slack. No, it's not how you fall, it's how you get right back up. That's how you get tough. Calluses on my hands so rough, yeah, I call your bluff. I'm not the one, mess with me and come out with none. Cause I'm so done, you had your fun. And now you're gonna face down the barrel of the gun. Cause I got a full clip with your name on it. But I'ma let you slide cause you ain't worth it. I'm staying strong, need to move on to be what I want. I'll keep dreaming on. I'm staying strong, need to move on to be what I want. I'll keep dreaming on.
Welcome aboard, everybody, to episode 4 of the Pittsburgh Pirates franchise. This ship is definitely sinking. Get to that in a second. Appreciate you guys hanging out. We are live on YouTube, and we are live on Twitch. So feel free to use whatever website you prefer. Tonight, the Buccos are on the road to take on the Diamondbacks, who are secretly one of the best teams in the National League right now. Us, on the other hand, we're a team. I'll put it that way. But we got Mitch Keller on the bump tonight against Corbin Burns. So this ought to be good. A little bit of a late start, so we're going to quickly get into the pregame Pirate points. How you guys doing? And then we will get into the game. So point 1, I made a little post about this on social media today and in the Discord. Brian Reynolds on the injury list with I think it was a broken forearm. I think that's what it was. He's going to be out for 1 to 2 months, so a big deal when it comes to a versatile hitter, and not to mention it leaves us in a defensively compromised position. Not only that, but literally a couple games before I was able to sim to get to this one, Nick Gonzalez has now gone to the injury list. Now, thankfully, it's only going to be for about 2 weeks, and I believe it is a something with his leg. I think it was something with his leg. I actually didn't see the injury. So Nick Gonzalez is also on the IL. His hot start is definitely put to a screeching halt for a little bit. And then going into this game, I talked about in the last episode how we were like 1 for 45, 2 for 45 against fastballs. The team average going into this game is 244, and that is 20th in the MLB ranks. So this team is definitely, I don't want to say we're falling apart, but we are barely keeping afloat. And these injuries are not helping us. Not to mention we have lost, what is it? I think it's 9 out of our last 11 games. So we have got some work to do. We got to figure it out. I don't know if this is the night we're going to figure it out because we got to face Corbin Burns and this hot Diamondbacks lineup. So with that being said, if you guys want to leave a like and subscribe, that would be awesome. I am going to put a little poll up on Twitch. Let me get this here. And we will head up. I meant to do this beforehand, but you know. It's a very simple question. Very simple question. We're going to give this a little bit longer. We're going to give it 30 minutes. So prediction has started. Let's hop into the game tonight. The lineup is definitely going to look different. But we're doing what we can. We're shuffling what we can with the players that we have. Billy Cook called up from the minors. So, not doing a horrible job. Look at all those fires.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Baseball comes your way on a Wednesday afternoon.
Look at that
It's
record,
the Pittsburgh
37 and
Pirates
18.
and the Arizona Diamondbacks.
So there you go, man. Looking to avoid the sweep. There's some of the game storylines. Like I said, Diamondbacks looking to sweep us. Corbin Carroll is hot. What else is new? Jack Sawinski is also on a little bit of a tear for himself. And then it's just pretty much all Diamondbacks, isn't it? All Diamondbacks. League news. Yankees are on a 9th game winning streak. Tarek Skubal is just good. I don't know what else to say. He's just good. Jesse Winker hits a career milestone with 100 career home runs. And there are some of the, there's Brian Hayes kind of breaking out of his slump. As we just, you can look all that as you will. Down on the farm, Bubba Chandler continues to be very good in AAA. Demir Johnson is still struggling. He may find himself down. He may actually go to single A at this point, the way he's hitting. And that's all we're going to talk about that. So, got a pitcher's duel tonight.
We have an absolute treat on tap today as two of the game's best pitchers go head-to-head, Singy.
Yeah, and when these two are on, it's nothing short of electric, Boog. Neither of them likes to give an edge. Fierce competitors that have been dominant all season long.
And there you go. Look at those numbers for Corbin Burns. 7-11 with a 2.5 ERA, 6 Ks per 9. Walks is good. Mitch Keller has been also solid. Not Corbin Burns good, but I like what we've been seeing out of Mitch Keller, and we're looking to keep that afloat.
It's the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Arizona Diamondbacks. All right, we'll be back to get this one started.
So usually when we're playing away games, I'll use the show network as the broadcast.
About to get started here.
And then when we're at home, we'll use our
Tell us about
regional
him in
feed.
that sub-3 ERA, Singy.
Well, anytime you can keep your ERA under 3, you're doing a lot of things right, and you're putting your team in a position to win a lot of ball games as well. And he's doing tremendous out there on the mound.
G1 Bay
Every time he gets the
hitting
ball,
leadoff
you
for
expect
us
him to go
against
out there and
Corbin
dominate.
Burns. Here we
And
go, getting
that's what he's
underway
been to this
in the
point.
desert.
We'll see how he is today.
Taking on these hot snakes.
G1 Bay leading things off and takes a strike.
Technically, the Dodgers are in first place in the West, but I believe the Diamondbacks are tied with them. As we check out Corbin Burns, 30 years old, 86 overall still. Cutter, curveball, slider, change, and sinker. I don't expect us to do a whole lot off of him, but I wanted to see how good he's been, so we are going to play this game tonight. Last game in May, I believe, is where we're at. So we're getting closer to the draft and all that stuff. So, should be coming in a couple episodes.
Swing and a ground ball.
Juwan Bay takes the curve, and he's going to ground out.
Steps on the bag, and the first out of the game is an easy one. We take a check of the
there's our
Pirates
lineup
put together by manager Derek Shelton.
Not to mention,
A very athletic offensive group.
we're giving Brian Hayes a day off as well, so everyone is shifting around. IKF is playing third, Paguero at short, Bay at second.
The key is to get on base.
I mean, Billy Cook is out there
and
and left.
Create a whole lot of havoc on the base paths, get runners around the score.
Not exactly
and
our
that's going to get you some good pitches to hit
good
as well.
lineup.
So a very athletic team, and we should be in for a treat in this one.
It's not the standard approach that we
Here's
see in
Paguero.
today's game, but it does work for them offensively. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
Just not able to
I'm
catch
still
up to
late.
that velocity.
Gets a piece and stays
I am
alive.
still late. Oops.
One out, bases empty.
This draft is going to be huge. That's coming up.
Next offering in the dirt. And that is ball one.
The good news is
The
we have a
only
lot of
adjustment he
positions
needs
to
make is his target.
improve
If
on,
you aim at the
so we can't
outside
really make a
corner,
bad
that slider's
pick.
going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
That's Paguero shoots under the glove of the third baseman. And we're not going to get no hit tonight.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the
Let's check out the
infielders to make
defense
any
for the
sort of play.
Snakes here.
And now a chance to
Grichuk in
maybe
left,
get
McCarthy
creative
in
on
center, and
offense with
Corbin
good
Carroll
speed
in
on
right
first.
field. Eugenio Suarez at third, Jordan Lawler at short, Geraldo Perdomo at second, Aramis Garcia at first, Adrian Del Castillo behind the plate. Not really a solid catcher. We could probably run on him. And I don't know who they have DHing. So we'll find out.
Here's O'Neal Cruz. Just missed. Burns,
Here's Cruz.
30 years old now, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit.
So how's everybody doing? Hopefully you're doing good.
And another ball.
This is one of those
The
situations.
thing is,
the
you know, we
infielders
can't exactly
have
try to steal here
pre-plan and
because
understand
Burns
the
has
ball's
that
gonna be
pickoff
hit
quirk.
extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
I mean, I like the speed of Paguero, but I don't like the steal rating.
Swing and a miss, and it's 2-1.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to
Gotta be a little quicker on the trigger there.
Look for him to throw it again at some point.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Side,
Chris,
3
with
and
that
1.
distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else.
There goes
Runner takes
Paguero.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
But O'Neal Cruz will take a walk.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man,
Was
you
that
gotta
Mikey?
challenge the guy with the fastball.
Up next for the Pirates, Jack Sawinski. Collected 3 hits in the loss yesterday. In there.
Here's
for
Sawinski.
strike 1.
Put up a short just a couple hours ago about the robbery from the last episode with Ian Happ. Robin Sawinski of a home run.
And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss.
2 strikes.
1-2. How's your day been, man? It's a ground ball. They're going to go 2. They are going to go 2, and they're going to get 2. Because, of course, they are.
So 1 hit is all they get, and now the Diamondbacks will
Get
get
2
their
men on
first
base
turn
and
at
nothing
bat.
doing.
No score.
We just continue to be, no pun intended, snake bitten. Close to beating that out.
Back here in the desert, and today's starter, Mitch Keller. And
Using
we
the
were
community.
talking
Yeah, it's
earlier
whatever
about
people
how
are
he's
comfortable
doing a
with.
great
You know, I
job
get it.
navigating through tough spots.
I've just been
There's
so
Mitch Keller
impressed
on the
with
bump for
when
us
it
tonight.
seems like
3-2
there's
with a
more pressure,
3.1 ERA.
He's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in
Worked and
scoring
it's been a chill
position.
Friday.
Most guys, they get a little
The
tight,
office
they
weekend.
start to aim the baseball, but for some reason,
Oh, this camera
he gets
angle.
looser, the ball comes out of his
Far
hand.
away. Let's take a look at Mitch Keller, shall we? 28-year-old, 80 overall righty, who is 3-2 on the year, like I said. Fastball, sinker, sweeper, cutter, and slurve. As you can see, he has lost his last 2 starts, but, I mean, he hasn't been awful. I don't think he's been terrible. So, look to get back on track here. It still says, yeah, I still got that bug where it doesn't show the opponent, so that stinks, but hey, it's okay.
More life, and he's able to.
This is a
wiggle off
very
the hook
tough
of,
Diamondback
tough
lineup.
situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Right on cue, there's the loud
That
truck.
one fouled off.
Diamondbacks in a dogfight right now with the Dodgers.
Bunting for
Going
a hit.
for a bunt. IKF can't get it.
Pick it up with the bare hand. Safe at first, no play.
AI can still bunt
see how they
perfectly.
score
Good
this.
to know.
It doesn't surprise anyone when he gets on base by dropping down a bunt. I mean, this is just the latest example of him using his speed to his advantage
McCarthy
and
with
showing
a
off his skills with the bat. That was very nice.
Bunt single.
Next to hit
Here is
for
the weird
Arizona,
defense we have set up for
Peralta
tonight.
went
Billy
deep in
Cook
the
out in
ballgame
left,
last
O'Neal
night.
Cruz in center, Sawinski in right, IKF and Peguero on the left side of the infield, G1 Bay and Spencer Horwitz around the right side of the infield, Andy Rodriguez making his stream debut tonight behind the plate as we give Joey Bart just scratched with a minor boo-boo. And Triolo is DHing. That's it.
Late swing, foul to the left.
We're definitely looking more and more like a seller at the deadline, but I don't think we're going to. We don't really have any pieces to blow up. That's the thing.
Runner at first with no outs here.
I could see us maybe trading Joey Bart. He seems to have some value. There you go. Diamondbacks are half game behind the Dodgers.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of
No, we could look at Joey
stealing on that
Bart.
pitch.
Maybe some relievers, if
Pulled
anybody's
hard,
interested in
but
any of our
it's a
relievers.
foul ball.
And that includes Bednar. Of course, he is a cornerstone player, so he's just on the trade block. I cannot initiate a trade, so we'll see if anyone bites.
And that one is
And Perdomo
in there,
strikes
called
out
strike
looking.
3.
Well, he throws him with a great
Keller,
fastball
first
right
strikeout
on
of the game.
corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter and somehow it just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called third strike.
Interesting.
Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now.
Here's a hitter who's been strong in the clutch lately. More than an RBI per game over his
Here's
last
Suarez.
10.
Got to be careful here. Like I said, very good D-backs
Suarez
lineup.
with some impressive production lately.
268 with 8 home runs.
You don't stick at the major league level unless you can string together consistently solid performances. Right now, he's showing us why he's lasted in the big leagues.
0-1.
Ball.
Should have been.
I think he wanted that call in the upper part of the zone, but just
We are
didn't
25
get it.
and
Now he's just
31.
trying
We
to
are
get a better
definitely
feel
on a
for
little
how
bit of a
much it
skid in our
missed,
last
so he
10
can
games.
adjust his sights just a little bit.
I didn't really expect us to fully compete, but
Throw to first.
No,
McCarthy
he's safe.
back
it's just this team
easily.
is just missing a lot of pieces.
McCarthy stands at first with 1 out.
I do think our pitching is going to be better as the series goes on.
Edge of the zone for a
Now, for
strike.
example, when
Gonna
we
count
get to
1
the
and 2.
draft at some point, I think it'll be in a couple episodes, we're not going to be drafting a pitcher in our first round. We're going to be looking for some offensive help.
That's ball 2.
There is a particular outfielder I'm hoping to get.
That one
All
missed.
All those pitches. 3-2. Carroll is on deck.
First could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Like I said, we're going to be flying through the first part of the season, or the first year a little bit, maybe a game per month. So this is technically this is the May game that we got here.
Spoils
We're hanging a lot of pitches to Suarez. Another full count.
Fouled off
I don't know how every person is aimed at a fastball inside. I just don't get that.
Keeps the at-bat
Just
going
keep throwing
with
it
a foul
inside,
ball.
man. They're going to keep crushing it somehow. I don't know how they keep crushing it, but...
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Now the Diamondbacks have 2 aboard.
Close off the outside corner. Could have easily been called a strike in that location.
For
This is
Corbin Carroll.
3 for 7 in the series so far.
This is not who we wanted to see. I really wish we could throw a
This one in
strike.
the dirt. No movement
Some
on the
reason we
base.
can't
It's
throw
ball
one. 14-game hitting streak for Carroll as well. He's already at 10 home runs. Jesus. Well, I say already.
He's looking
But
for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
And the 1-0. Slice the other way and foul.
1-1.
Runners at first and second with
Yeah,
one
I'm just
gone
keeping it
here
real,
in
man. The
third
Diamondbacks
and
are the
final
better
game
team.
of the series.
They are absolutely the better team.
Way
If we win this
out front
game,
for
it'll
strike
be
2.
it'll be quite a feat, especially with how we've looked the last couple of episodes.
Goes down looking.
And Keller with a big strikeout.
No, you
Gets
gotta be ready to
Carroll
swing the
looking.
bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the
Keller
ball in
gets
play
Carroll.
somewhere, and you got a
Sinker
chance.
down.
Very frustrating for him, I'm sure.
2
See if
down.
the next guy can pick him up.
Adrian Del Castillo digs in now.
I don't know who this even is. 25. Looks like a solid hitter, man. Likes righties. Got some pop. Clutches there. This is a dangerous situation here. Let's just do our best.
And that one fouled off.
Off to a good start. This is the catcher. I actually don't know who this is.
Now the 0-1.
That was right down the middle.
Swing and a ball hit out towards
Left center field. We're not going to get there. That's going to split the gap, and that's going to easily score two.
Suarez headed for
That's the
plate.
Diamondbacks.
Across
Get
is
on the
runner for
board.
first, and they lead by
2
2.
out double. Must be nice to hit a ball. We can't do it. Don't know why it asked me to switch to Cruz when he wasn't going to get there, but
Still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
it's going to make it sweeter when we become
So, runner at
successful.
second, 2 down. Now it's the DH, Pavin
So
Smith.
once again, there's the DH, Pavin Smith.
And that's in
Playing
for a
from
strike.
behind again.
It's 0-1.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
Just can't catch a break right now.
Next offering is fouled back.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak
20
contact,
more pitches
maybe
here.
a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
0-2 now. Got him.
And
And
Pavin
that'll
Smith
keep more
strikes
runs
out
from
looking.
coming in
Diamondbacks, though,
and
get
over.
2 thanks to Adrian Del
But
Castillo.
they'll pick up a couple runs here.
And
Both
we are
coming on this
playing
2-run
behind.
double. And it's 2-zip. You're watching Major League Baseball on
The good news
show.
is he had 3 strikeouts that inning. So, That's all right.
Second inning set to go. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate.
Here's Falefa. Leading it off for us here in the second.
Burns, an all-star a season ago. He throws a cutter, a curve, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a sinker.
Golly.
And he swings over the top there. Ricky
I'm not going to get a run off him.
behind the dish, known as pretty fair umpire for both hitters
I'm not
and
going to get a run
pitchers.
off Corbin Burns.
Yeah,
I
I
must
think
be
that's
insane.
right, Boog. There is a little inconsistency on the corners of the plate. You can't always be sure how it's going to go with those borderline pitches.
I can't
as
even hit the
game
damn ball.
progresses.
Cut on and miss. Curveball struck him out.
Oh, first
Take a look
strikeout
at the
for
pitch
Burns.
sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2
Here's
as a
Rodriguez.
pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing
Oh, my
mode, but
God.
all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Lawler.
Good play by
Handles
Lawler.
first.
Quickly,
Two
two
up,
down.
Well, nice job by the shortstop to field that on the backhand and gather himself, get his feet underneath him. He had a long throw, but he
We'll break
knew
out
he
of
had
this
plenty
slump
of time to
eventually,
take
man.
that extra
Good thing we're not
step,
really
secure
competing.
the grip and finish the throw.
Two down, bases empty. To the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, Jared Triolo. Swing and a miss.
Ow.
And
How am
that's
I late
strike
on
one.
that?
0-1's the count.
Down the middle, man. Late.
Two outs, bases empty.
Just don't feel like I'm late.
Strike two.
Yeah. Well, at least we got our hit in the first inning. We're not going to get no hit, so we can look forward to that.
Struck him out looking.
This is awful. This team is
And
such
1,
hot
2,
garbage.
3 go the Pirates. They trail it
Can't
here,
hit a ball to
2-0.
save our lives, man. Already 1, 2, 3 for Burns.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the second. Randall Grichuk now.
Here's our buddy Randall Grichuk. We saw him in the Rockies franchise. Hit
Now
the
he
first
catches
home
the
run
corner
for us
a
in the
strike.
Rockies franchise, actually. I believe it was in San Diego.
Outside low. And the count even 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
This is a good Diamondbacks team. Like, they're going to be patient. They're going to hit the ball hard.
This
They're
one
going to
in the
make.
air,
They're going
right
to counter
field.
our mistakes.
Sawinski has this one
Gotta accept
sized
it.
up. And out number 1 on the grab. Jordan Lawler stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
I think the bar at the bottom is glitched as well. The AL average is glitched. Yep, still glitched. Okay. So I guess you guys are going to see the AL averages for the whole game.
That one's
Shout out
in
to
there.
SDS for not
That's
getting their
strike
own game
one.
correct.
0-1.
Come on, guys. I thought you tested your game before you released it. I'm halfway convinced they just put it together and then just
One
go,
down,
here you go.
base is empty. Tap back to the
Let's
mound.
play by Killer.
Throws to first.
Go
in
get Jordan
time.
Lawler. 2 down.
Two outs, base is empty. Aramis Garcia now at the plate.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5
Let
games.
me see if I can fix this real quick. See if that'll help. So 2 down. Here's Aramis Garcia. Killer looking for a quick 1, 2, 3.
There's a strike.
The strong second inning is a confidence
Not gonna
builder
do it if
for
he keeps
him,
throwing him
a
down the middle
relief
like
for
that.
his manager doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
2 down, nobody on.
Woo.
Swing and a
That was
miss, and that
disgusting,
one
0-2.
missed by a ton.
No ball,
This
2
guy's not
strikes.
wasting any pitches.
Hey,
Hitters
Matty,
gotta get into
appreciate
swing
the
mode.
raid,
This is
my
a good
dude. How
time
was
to
golf?
expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
That was a short stream for you, man.
That
One
one
ball,
not close.
2 strikes.
And that's ball 1.
Come on,
just
man.
missed.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished
Second in the tournament.
just on the edge. And that's what it
Ah,
was. If you
boy.
swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Right down the middle. Heads up, if you are on Twitch, there is an ad incoming. About a minute. If you don't want to watch ads, you could subscribe and get some emotes. Or you can come on over to YouTube and watch it for free. Now, of course, with 2 strikes, the AI gets a bonus to contact, vision, and power. So we got to remember that little fact.
Still 2-2 after the
They're
foul
going to
ball.
foul the hell
That
out of
wasn't
me.
an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Of course, and then they get a hit.
Line drive, base hit.
Cruz will cut it
Now
off.
he turns and heads for second.
He's going to go for 2. Bay takes his sweet time getting the ball in, and Garcia's going to get a
Just a
double.
great at bat right there. Saw a lot of pitches. Put a really nice balanced swing on it.
Oh, this team don't want to win. Bay just casually lobbing the ball back in.
Couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
So back to the top of the Arizona lineup. Now
Could have had a chance to get him.
Jake McCarthy. That misses
1-0.
the zone. 1-0. Runner at second, 2 down. Bottom half of inning number 2. And that one
Team hits
sliced
everything,
foul.
man. They hit everything. How does the bullpen look? Why is Andrew Heaney? Oh, wait, yeah, no, that's right. Okay, we've got a couple guys warm, or ready to go.
The 1-1.
Ground ball. Let's see if Bay can throw him out.
That chance handled. Throws to
And he does.
first. And that'll do it.
All right, no run scored for the
One left
Diamondbacks.
For the Diamondbacks, as they're unable to add to their 2-0
Let's go
lead.
to the 3rd. You just subbed. Well, thank you, Maddie. Good to know my
All
alerts
set
still
for the
freaking
start of
work.
the inning. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Spencer Horwitz.
60 months. You are an insane, man. Thank you, sir. I appreciate everything you do for me. I really do.
Burns back to work. Burns has worked along with mental skills coach Brian Kane since September of 2019. And
Pretty sure
as
60
well,
months
he
is
reads
the
Harvey
longest.
Dorfman's The Mental ABCs of Pitching. He reads at least a chapter on days that he starts.
1-1.
The next pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
Yeah, ratings don't matter. 100%. Still working on the shirt.
And there's a
Hey,
foul
update.
ball.
Still can't hit a fastball. In case you guys were curious. And the ticker is still broken. Come on, SDS. Good lord. Such a buggy game. Not really
And now
gameplay
the count
breaking,
filled
but
up
man,
3-2.
what a bug.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Billy Cook is on deck. Called up from AAA Indianapolis. Horwitz! No doubter! Pirates on the bull. Holy smokes!
Solo shot. His
475?
and they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1.
Okay.
Blasted.
I see you,
Absolutely, no
Horwitz.
doubt off the bat.
Holy smokes, man. What a home run.
If you hit the ball that
Good
far,
God.
you know we're going to check the numbers. Let's go back to the nerd herd and StatCast. That was impressive.
That was a
Yeah,
cutter,
wow.
middle.
I mean, they don't hit them much farther than that.
115 exit
Everything's gotta
velo,
come
launch
together to
angle
hit a ball like
26,
that, and he really showed us something right
475.
So digging in, Billy Cook.
Dear Lord, Spencer.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
But just got to delete it.
That
Give
was-
up that leadoff home run.
wow.
Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Maddie, I think your sub did that.
on there.
Ball one.
Billy Cook,
Nobody
not really a
on,
hitter.
Nobody out with a run in. We're here
not a
in
good
the
hitter.
top half of inning number 3.
That was our first no doubt home
The
run
1-1
animation
is
I've
fouled
seen.
off.
Okay, I'm gonna turn this off because this is driving me crazy. It's obviously not working, so. 1-2 to Billy Cook.
Swing and a miss, and he
1-3 to
chases
Billy
that
Cook
one
as
into
he
first.
chases.
On to first, in time to get him. One
One
away
down.
to strikeout.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle
That was
Charlie.
disgusting.
You can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
So the lineup flips over. Ji-Hwan Bae, the next Pirate to hit. Hit in the air.
Bay
left
hits that to
field.
left field. One pitch, one
Pritchett
out.
makes the grab.
Is
And
that the
there's two
clip?
down.
Yeah. A big kapow, yeah. I like the way you titled that. That was good.
And the batter now, Leover
That ball was
Peguero.
murdered.
1 for 1 with a single so far.
I didn't expect it to go 475.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Here is Peguero.
Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Curveball is so nasty. I just can't tell.
Swing
Would have called that a
misses.
strike anyway, so.
He's notched 4 strikeouts.
But hey, how about Spencer Horowitz
Draw a bit closer on this long
absolutely
ball. And it's
murdering
now a
this
2-1
baseball?
ball
Puts
game.
us on the
Back
board.
after
We are
this
down by
on the
1.
show.
So we go bottom of the 3rd. Burns kind of knew it. He looked a little concerned. 475. Whew.
Welcome back. Let's
Hey,
take
there's a
look
series
at how the
recap.
series has played out
We
so
have been
far.
outscored 14-7, so you can tell who the better team is. And that 8-3 loss was with Skeens on the mound, so not a good outing for Skeens in Game 2. Keller looking to have a better outing.
First pitch, and he
Just now getting to the
misses.
3rd inning. And he's already at 41 pitches, which it's not terrible.
Keller ready to fire now. That one
Ground
down
ball.
the line, and
What's that,
that's
Mark?
just foul.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at.
475
And
is
a
2 feet
1-0
longer than my
count.
longest so
Just
far.
not able to square it up.
I'm surprised he hit it that far. Like, I know he hit it hard, but I didn't think he hit it 475.
2 strikes.
That was, that thing was murdered.
Got him. Make it 4
Backdoor sweeper
strikeouts
there.
for him on the bump today.
4th strikeout for Keller.
And Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. He walked and came around to score his first time up.
Here comes Suarez.
And there's a ball.
What you doing this weekend, Mark? Andy Rodriguez behind the plate calling the game.
That catches the corner.
Umpire Otis that one, so we'll take it. 1-1.
One down, base is empty. And now
Well, that's off the
2-1.
plate.
Pretty much the same pitch.
Swing and a ball
Popped him
lifted
up,
in the
Bay.
air. Shallow right field.
Camping under it.
Makes
2 down.
the grab, and there's 2 down. Corbin Carroll swings it now. Good power, and he's homered off some really big names early in his career.
Yeah, Boog, his first home run was against Yu Darvish. He also got to Clayton Kershaw and Max Scherzer shortly after. It's easy to gain confidence when you're
Here's
having
Carroll. He
success
struck
against
out.
the biggest names in the sport.
Uno momento, por favor. Por favor. There we go. So surprisingly, we got Carroll struck out in his first at bat with runners on base.
Now 1-1.
Still got to be careful though. He's hot, man. The middle of this lineup is hot. I believe it was 3, 4, 5, and 6 all had fire next to their names.
Early, and that sends a message not just to this hitter, but to the rest of the lineup as well.
Slowly tapped. Keller, gotta hurry.
3 up, 3 down, inning over.
We'll take care of Carroll.
Nothing across here this half. On to inning number 4. It's the
We are
Diamondbacks
3 innings
2
done.
and the
2-1
Pirates 1.
Diamondbacks. We got the heart of the lineup due up.
Start of the 4th. Now at the plate, O'Neal Cruz.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so
playing the show. How's your
comfortable with
franchise
taking
going?
his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
Swing and a miss. There's that change.
I would have called it a strike.
Goes 6 feet 7 inches, 26 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic.
Oh my
Down
God.
in the dirt, swing and a miss.
I can't hit the curve. I keep swinging at worms.
Swing and a ground ball base.
Stings it right to Suarez.
Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
And Cruz is down. 1 out.
And now the right fielder, Jack Sawinski. The part about Burns' journey that's so interesting, former 4th-round pick out of St. Mary's, where he pitched alongside Tony Gonsolin.
Yep.
And that
All right,
one
here's
is in for a
Sawinski.
strike at 95, and it's 0-1.
Second on the Pirates and home runs. That really tells a lot.
Swings through that.
We're not hitting for power a lot on this team at all.
2 strikes.
Just
Taking on the
missed.
Guardians. Hey, so is Sean. He's got his stream going right now.
Strikes.
This is the Orioles franchise. See, he's
Bounce it
up
off,
2-0
still
in
1
the
and
5th
2.
against the Guardians. 1-2 to Jack.
That's down and in.
Inside, 2-2.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Till I stop laying off that pitch, he's going to keep going there.
So next
2
to
down.
the plate for Pittsburgh, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. He struck out swinging at his first
There's
at bat.
Falefa.
Tap foul at the plate.
I'm really trying to figure out, like, I know we're still half a year from free agency, but I'm still trying to figure out what I'm going to do at free agency. Like, no one's want to come play here if we're, of
That
course,
clips the corner.
if we're terrible, you know.
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. On the
Ground
ground
ball,
to third,
Suarez. Should throw him out.
Whips it
Barely.
across. That takes care of
But he does.
Kiner-Falefa. And the Pirates go 1-2-3. So they
Burns
make
looking
short
good.
work of them there. We're
2-1
midway
game.
in the 4th. It's the Diamondbacks 2 and the Pirates 1. Welcome back. Let's
Wow.
check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
Look at those Diamondbacks, man. Last 10 games are 8-2. Putting a 14-5 win of the Rockies, 10-7 win over the Dodgers. They did get shut out by the Dodgers, but who hasn't? It's impressive, man. Actually, they're looking for their 6th win in a row. So here is Castillo. He is
Fouled off to the
responsible
right.
for the 2 runs the Diamondbacks
You know,
have.
these D-backs showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Popped
This
him
one
up.
in the air. Figueroa.
Garrow right on the second base bag.
1 down.
Still
Good start to the
relatively
fourth,
early, but
1
with
down.
a pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Pavin Smith stands in now for the Diamondbacks. He's 0 for 1.
Going back to Pavin Smith.
And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
Ground ball,
Swing
Paguero
and a
again.
chopper out to short.
Makes a very nice
Paguero
play.
throws
Not a
the
bad
first.
shortstop.
Already 2
Throws out
gone
Pavin
here in
Smith,
the
2
home
down.
4th.
When you look at the NL West in this franchise, you know, you got the Dodgers and
Next up
Diamondbacks,
for the Diamondbacks.
and that's
Randall
pretty much
Grichuk.
it. The Giants
Fly
are
to right
behind.
his first time.
The Padres are surprisingly having a little bit of an off year. And then the Rockies are already, I believe, 24 games back.
And a base hit. So he
That's
gets on
Grichuk.
base and keeps it going.
Gets a hit. What's up, Limbo?
At the plate, Jordan Lawler. Grounded out back to the pitcher his first time.
What's going on, man?
Swinging a foul
I'm really
back.
don't blow
That's
anyone
out of
away
play.
at 94 anymore. Sounds weird to say, but it's true. Jordan Lawler grew out to,
Grichuk off of first with 2
grounded
away.
out to Bay in his last at bat.
Hey, two.
We got an 0-2 advantage.
On the
Foul.
ground, right side, and it goes.
Not too bad,
just
man.
foul.
We've just been real busy here. That's going to get it
And
past
that one goes straight
Rodriguez.
to the backstop.
Runner will get to second on
And
that
now,
play.
A man into scoring position.
That's a tough spot
Number
for the
one.
catcher, Boog. No chance of stopping the outside pitch, and now the runner moves up. Those moments can be really frustrating.
1-2 to Lawler. Now runner in scoring position.
Foul ball still a 1-2
Games like two go
count.
down the middle.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Do it again. Here's the 1-2.
This
Popped
one
him
in
up.
The air. Horowitz.
Horowitz
sizing this
running
one
in.
up. Squeezes it.
Horowitz will
and
glove
that
it.
ends the inning.
Close game, yeah.
One left for Arizona.
The
as they're
catcher for the
unable to add to their
Diamondbacks,
2-1
Del
lead.
Castillo, got a 2-run double. And then Horowitz hit a massive tank of a home run, giving us our only run. 475 feet,
Welcome
I believe,
back.
was
Quite
the
a pitcher's duel so
projected
far. Here's how the
distance.
starters have performed up to this point.
got to give the edge to Corbin Burns for sure here. Keller's held his own, though. So here's Rodriguez leading us off.
Oh,
He'll
that
get
got away
plunked in
from
the
him.
calf.
And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the
Really
inning.
don't need him hurt.
Well, that one might sting for a bit, but it helps the
Get
team.
home run.
and it
Yeah, it's
boosts
the first one we've
OBP,
had.
Boog. Sometimes that trade-off is worth it, but sometimes
First
it's
no
not.
doubt home run animation we've had in this franchise.
Triolo in the box now. Takes strike one.
It's pretty satisfying to see. I'll give it that.
Fought off foul.
Yellow fouls it off.
With
0-2.
2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Ooh, good stop by
in
Del
the dirt.
Castillo.
Well done behind the dish.
He'll do it again.
Tying run is at first. And we're at the top of the 5th.
Yeah, we're really missing our big
Gets a
bats
piece
right
there,
now.
We'll do it again.
Gonzalez on the IL, Reynolds on the IL, Bart's on the IL. Well, he's not on the IL, but he's missing a couple games.
Got him swinging.
We're really missing those bats, man.
That's that classic wipeout slider
6 strikeout
below
for
the
Burns.
zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to
I'm just not
protect
good
the
at
zone,
picking
and
these
then it's
pitches
just
up,
that
man.
late break that fools you.
I'm really
It
not.
makes you look silly.
Here's Horwitz.
Spencer Horwitz, the next Pirate to hit. He's already homered in this game. There's the strike.
Oh, he's looking great.
The ball's
so far.
on him. Comes right back with a cutter.
80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps
Well, he
this
hit the
up.
home run with off the cutter. I hate how late I am. My baby Horwitz off the glove. And they still get the out at second base. Are you kidding me?
Well, I guess we could chalk that one up to great
Zero
teamwork.
chance I
It
make
wasn't
that
pretty
play if
by
that was
any
me.
means, but helping your teammate out
Zero
like that,
chance.
and then knowing he had time to go to second, keep a runner out of scoring
Good play by the
position, really
Diamondbacks
heads up.
infield there. Take a look at this again. We didn't really have any fast runner on first. So that also helped. Good try by Lawler, just off the glove. Good awareness. Like, I just don't understand this at all. I would have been out by like, or if this was me doing the play, the runner would have been safe because we would have took our sweet time. But Diamondbacks stuck with it. 2 outs.
Play right there. Now, we couldn't hear it with all the noise in this ballpark, but I'm sure there was some good communication right there, some body language. These guys got it done.
Cook, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Comes Billy Cook.
Next
I'm glad I
offer
didn't
is
swing at that.
in for a strike.
He
Well,
wasn't doing
that's
anything with that.
89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting. If
I can't
you're
wait to
looking
get a,
for it, but
like
because of the speed
better bat on
differential
this
between
team.
the fastball and that pitch, really hard for a hitter to get on time with it.
Swings through that one.
Billy Cook is going to be a strikeout machine with that 19 vision. And then right as I say that, he swings at a pitch below the zone and gets a hit.
They stop the lead runner at second. Now
What do
2
I
on
know?
with 2 outs.
2 on and 2 outs. Good job for Billy Cook. Here's Bay.
And stepping in is the speedy G1 Bay. 0 for 2 in this one.
Right down the
That
middle.
one finds the zone. Strike
Right
1.
down the ding dong, I think State used to say. Or ding-a-ling or something. Something funny. Bay up the middle. That's going to get through. We're going to wave the run around. Here comes the throw. Offline. And the Pirates have tied it up.
2-2.
Thanks to Ji Hwan Bay. B. Wasn't pretty, but we'll take it.
A little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Leover Pagero. the
Welcome
next
in,
Pirate
Clutch
to hit.
Catcher. How you
1 for
doing,
2.
man? I appreciate all your feedback there.
That one outside.
Just an amateur
And it's
streamer?
1-0.
What's going on, bud? This is MLB The Show 25.
Cook on second. Bay at first. 2 out of the inning.
I am a huge franchiser.
That
Been
pitch
doing this
gets
for
the
10
corner.
years.
And 1-1.
Still haven't improved. Love to talk baseball. Love to talk franchise. Cubs fan since 1998.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Swing and miss.
Activity in the Arizona.
Diamondbacks surprisingly have the bullpen going. AJ Puck and Mantiply warming up.
Mantiply also getting ready.
Who's your favorite team, Clutch? Call time.
And now he'll ask for time and step out of the box.
So we have surprisingly tied it up. Man.
Connect
Fortunately,
on
that's all we're gonna do,
curveball,
though.
struck him out.
How about G1 Bay?
So 1 run in the inning on this base hit, and we're deadlocked.
Gets a little
now
C&I
at 2
single.
apiece. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on
And we
the
are
show.
tied at 2.
Back at the ballpark, and in this series, it has been ugly on the mound.
There's the stats for the
as we look at
pitchers
the numbers.
for our Pirates here in this series. Not great. 16 innings, ERA close to 8, and that's even with the Paul Skeens start. Whip is close to 2. We have not been great. Jeez, you must be old. I am, man. I'm 35. I am old. You're not wrong.
Fastball
You
for a
kids!
strike. Going
You
wide.
kids and your ball
Over
base.
80% of his first pitches are strikes. If you're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Been married for 10 years. Got a 7-year-old son.
Strike 2.
I'm old, man. I'm old. Did I play baseball growing up? I did when I was younger. I tried out again when I was in high school.
0-2 now.
And I can't prove this next statement. You just got to take my word for it. But the only reason I didn't make the team was because I was not a popular kid.
I just don't know how you take that.
Like I said, I can't prove it. But that's honestly what happened.
And now it's even up.
I play rec league on occasion, but I just love baseball, man. I'm not the best at it. I don't know the most at it, but I just love it. That's gonna go foul.
And foul ball.
35 isn't old. It's not. You're 11 years old and you have a tournament this weekend. I wish you the best of luck, man. What position do you play?
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
I'm going to assume catcher because that's in your name, but hey, could be wrong. Could be the next Pudge Rodriguez, for all we know.
The next
Oh,
offer
you got to give us
misses.
that.
Full count now.
3-2. Jake McCarthy is on deck. See if Garcia chases here. They really haven't been chasing.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Can't really chase if it's down the middle. I hear chasing is illegal or not possible when it's down the middle. Keller rears back. Throws a 95. How about 5 strikeouts for Keller?
Right there, not much to it, and I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because
Play pitcher
it was a
and
very
catcher.
hittable
Trying to hit at
location.
least
Those
2
are the
home runs this
swings
weekend.
where
Dude,
sometimes
go
you
for
start
it.
to
You can
question
do it.
yourself
I got
as a
faith
hitter
in
and
you,
say,
man.
"How did
I got
miss
faith
that?"
in you.
But you know what
Gotta have
happens.
faith in yourself. If you
So
don't,
next,
then
Jake McCarthy.
you're already playing behind the 8 ball. Catcher and a pitcher. That's awesome.
First pitch misses.
So can you throw any, like, anything besides a fastball? Like, do you know how to throw a changeup or anything like that?
All tied up. Last half of inning number 5.
Limbo, you're 18? I didn't know that. You've been a long time Giants fan. Ground ball,
Right
Horowitz.
side, hard hit. He takes it
Steps
on
on the
his
bag,
own,
2 down.
And that quickly 2 away.
Oh, man, I appreciate that. Just a normal dude,
Geraldo
man.
Perdomo
That's literally
getting
all I
ready
am.
to hit. Was 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
I appreciate that. I have my good days. I hope you and your team kill it this
Swings and
weekend.
fouls one off.
How are you feeling going into it? You feel confident? You feel like your team's got this, or what?
Well, this is the type of hitter you want up in this situation. Some sluggers coming up behind him. He's so good
So
at moving
0-2 to
runners, but also
Perdomo.
getting on base.
335
See if he can
average
be
for the
patient
man.
here.
Not an easy out. Ooh, I messed that up.
That one almost got him.
2 strikes.
I think I am getting old, man. I can't even hit the meter anymore. Take that. That ball crushed.
Swing
Left
and
center
a
field.
ball
Cruz
hit
gets a
out
good
towards
jump on
center
it.
field.
And he will run that one down.
And that is that.
Keller,
Offense held
5
in check
solid
there.
innings in the
We're through
books.
5. We are tied 2-2.
We are literally deadlocked here. Pretty good for us, considering how we're not a great team and the Diamondbacks are one of the best teams in the National League. So we will take it.
Back here at Chase Field, start of the 6th, John Shambi with Chris Singleton.
So we are halfway through the game. Want to take a second to thank everyone for being here, whether you are watching on Twitch or here on YouTube. Make sure to like and subscribe if you want. It's nice, it's easy, it's free. It helps me out, and it lets you know if you like franchise or not. So, hey, if you want to, that's great. If not, appreciate your time. All right, we got lefties. Looks like Bond is the only one we can properly use. I think that's 3, 4, 5 are due up. We'll warm them up. You can throw a fastball and it's 63. Your slider goes about 53. Changeup goes about 44. And you throw a knuckleball? Oh, that's wicked. Oh, that's so cool. That's so cool. Oh, man.
Burns back to work.
That's awesome, dude.
Ball 1.
You know, these Pirates,
I'm teaching myself how to throw
have to
pitches
be
just
more
for fun.
disciplined at the plate. They've been
There's a
chasing
batting
pitches
cage
outside the zone all game, and it's led to some
near where I live.
frustrating moments. They've been
So O'Neal
fooled
Cruz
quite
gets
a
on
bit
top of
today.
that.
Lawler
And
tossed
he will
to
be
first.
thrown out.
Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th.
But
That's what Sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit.
I don't
get
know
the
how
ball on the
fast I
ground,
throw.
kill some worms
I'll be
while you're at
honest.
it.
Now the Diamondbacks manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the
And
pen.
Diamondbacks,
That's
he's
it for
coming to get Corbin Burns.
And he was a tough nut to crack. Pretty stingy from start to
I think I need to turn the hook
Back
up
with
a
the
little
new
bit.
arm after a
I don't
quick
know why
break.
they're pulling him. He's been very good. But I cannot throw any of those pitches, really.
A.J. Puck gets the ball now.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in
That's
the
so
park
good,
this
man.
year.
Your
The
team
numbers
isn't that
stack up
good,
with
but you're
some of the
confident in
best in the
yourself. Your
game.
team must be good. You got a tournament. Go shock the world. Sometimes it's good to be the underdog. You have the advantage of
Jack Sawinski,
people not
the
taking
next
you
Pirate to
seriously.
hit.
lefty A.J. Puck coming in.
Up and
He's got a
in,
funky delivery.
And that's ball 1.
1-0.
Something your grandpa taught you, the knuckle curve. Oh, man.
Base is empty,
That's
1 away,
wicked.
and we're in
That's-
the top
that's
half of
so
the
cool.
6th.
That's so cool.
High fly
Woo!
ball, and that one
Sawinski
curling foul down the right
pulls a little
side.
too hard. 1-1. Do I play with viewers any? Not in baseball. I'll play any other game with people, but I don't like to play this online.
Swing and a miss, and that's
I'm not
strike
good
2.
enough to play
So
online.
hard to touch. Being at the top of the zone, 99, 98, even 97. As pitchers do such a good job of teasing that part of the zone. Just elevate
Way out
it a
there,
little
2-2.
bit. It looks good because you see
My
it
favorite
for a
Cubs
good
player
while
of
as a
all
hitter.
time?
Looks juicy, and by the
Probably
time you
Kerry
swing,
Wood.
It's almost to
Um,
the catcher's mitt.
One down, base is empty.
I know he's not the best player the Cubs have
And it
ever had,
remains
but
2-2.
he's the reason I'm a Cubs fan. Kerry Wood is the reason I'm a Cubs fan. So I think Kerry Wood's probably my favorite player.
Swing
Sawinski
and
gets
a tapper.
jammed.
And that
A.J.
one
Puck
handled. Over to first.
hops off the
Two
mound.
quick outs to open
2
the
down.
top of the 6th.
If you mean currently, I like Nico.
Here's the third baseman, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
I like my boy Nico, man. Oops. It's going to take me like 18 years to get used to this. See if Falefa can do anything here with 2 down.
Close one, doesn't
Thank
get the
you.
call.
Appreciate that.
And
1-0.
that's ball 1.
Favorite Giant of all time, Barry Bonds. That does not surprise me. Ground ball. That's going to get through.
And it's through for a hit. And that extends
An
the inning.
IKF with his first hit of the game. Oh, 2 out. Seeing eye single.
Now here is Andy Rodriguez.
Rainbow, how'd you feel when Crawford properly retired? I know he went to the Cardinals, but like...
And
Wow.
there's the strike.
Can't be giving him that.
Connor Falefa off of first with 2 away.
Call time.
Hand up as he asks for time at the plate.
Logan Webb or Adamas? Yeah. How you feel about Yastrzemski?
Connor
There goes
Falefa on the
Falefa.
goal. Strike in there.
And he's going to swipe second. Attaboy.
Yeah, I like being aggressive right there with
6
2
stolen
outs.
base
Kind
in
of
the year on
classic steal
IKF.
Situation. You get thrown out, no big deal. That guy at the plate leads off the next inning. Now a single
Almost
to the
got
outfield
tagged out.
can push a run across.
Weak catcher behind the plate. Went on an off-speed pitch. IKF just barely gets in there.
Runner at second, 2 down. And 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
You and your dad play? That's so cool that you've got, family members that love baseball, man. You're going to be a great player if you stick with it. Sounds like you have all the support you need.
And that is that.
He's in a tough spot. Had to
We
make
are
a
going to
great
waste an
pitch,
opportunity,
did it,
though.
Got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
2-2. Going bottom 6 here.
Bottom of the inning. Now
He's
the
getting
third
older,
baseman,
though.
Eugenio Suarez.
So we're going to keep Keller in. He gives up a hit, he's done. Regardless, this will be his last inning.
That one finds the zone.
So he'll either retire
And
the
that is
1,
strike
2, 3,
one.
Well, these
or he'll give up a
Dbacks,
hit,
digging
and
into
we
their
will pull him.
numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for
pitch
outs,
80.
there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
1-2.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Yeah, I miss watching Tim Lincecum pitch, man. It was always entertaining to watch him pitch.
And that's in the dirt.
We have not getting that sweeper to... I haven't gotten the sweeper to work properly. I'll be honest.
Next offering upstairs.
Not giving us that high zone. That's unfortunate. I love that old, I think it was ESPN commercial with Tim Lincecum, and he was trying to leave himself like a...
Now
He was trying to set up
this.
his voicemail, and he was like trying to come up with the names. He was like, Rim Jim, Timmy Tim, and he's like, oh man, no one calls me that. And then one of the guys from ESPN comes by and he calls him that. It was really funny.
Down on strikes.
Made a mistake there.
So he picks up his 6th strikeout.
But he strikes out Suarez. 6 Ks for Keller. Not a bad outing.
Corbin Carroll stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Really appreciate you being super nice. Not a lot of people like you. There's no reason for me to be mean to you, man. I do have a mean side, but it's not to people that don't deserve it.
And a strike in there.
I like to be nice. I'm legitimately curious, like in your case, you play baseball. That ball's
And there's a
tattooed.
fly ball, deep right field, back there.
Looks like we left Keller in a little too long as Corbin Carroll, out of all people, gives the Diamondbacks the lead.
It's 3-2. That adds another game to his
That's a
hitting
shame.
streak, Chris.
Yeah, he's been doing so many
11th
things
home run of the
right
year
at
for
plate, and
CC.
Clearly driving the ball with some authority is
We
part
got
of
work
that.
to do.
He's really dangerous.
But yeah, man, I appreciate the kind words. I really do.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on.
Should have taken him out.
Took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Adrian
All right,
Del
let's go to the
Castillo
bullpen
stands
here.
in now for the Diamondbacks.
Let's bring in Bonda.
And the Pirates manager making his way
That's
to
all
the
right, Keller.
mound now as he
You did
will
great,
make the
man.
move.
You did great. You pretty much only made 2 mistakes today. That's all right. Good job, Keller. Was that Bomish? Corbin Yard. Who's the most overrated player in the MLB, in my opinion?
On the mound now for the Pirates, Anthony Bonda.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for
Oh,
quality pitches
man.
out of him right here.
I gotta
do his
think about
best
that
to
one.
Keep the score right where it is.
In previous years, I've said Bryce Harper. But I don't think I'm going to say Bryce Harper anymore.
Fastball in for a strike. 0-1.
I don't know. I'm really trying to think right now.
One out, base is empty, and a run in here in the bottom of the 6th.
I mean, Logan Webb's pretty overrated. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Webb is a monster. He's so good at what he does. Ground ball, Paguero.
Short hop liner handled it short.
I'll throw out
Paguero
Castillo,
throws
2
to
down.
first, and there's
What's
two
that,
more.
Matty? Jazz Chisholm. That's a good choice. Yeah, probably Jazz
2
Chisholm.
down, base is empty. Next is the designated
That's a
hitter,
good one.
Pavin Smith.
I would agree with that. I would agree with that one. 100%. I don't know if that's my pick or
Back
not,
to right.
but I would agree with you.
He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Dbacks get 1 on the solo jack. It's now a 3-2
Nah,
ball
don't
game.
apologize, Limbo.
You're dialed into
You
the
already
show.
apologized, man. We moved on. We moved on. It's all right. We're all good, man. We're all good. 100%.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have
You
new
made a
pitcher on the
mistake.
mound,
You
Ryan
acknowledged your
Thompson.
mistake. You apologized for it. We did our part and forgave you. And now we move on. And we have happy times. I appreciate you being man enough to apologize, because some
To
people
the
wouldn't
plate now for
apologize.
Pittsburgh is the DH, Jared Triolo.
Gonna go to bed in a little because they have tournament tomorrow. Need to rest up. Yeah, man, go get you some rest, dude. You got a big day tomorrow. You got a big day this weekend. You ready to go out there and you ready to show that other team who's there to take that title.
Swing and a miss. There's the slider.
You can't be doing that if you're sleepy.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
Webb is a go.
And
Come on,
foul
Matty.
ball.
Even you got to admit that Jazz Chisholm's a little bit overrated.
Looking to get the tying run on base.
Wow.
Misses the zone and he gets him to chase.
That was the plan the whole
No
time.
throw, he's safe at first.
We're going to reach on a strikeout. Attaboy.
Well, you don't see it very often, but every once in a while, a guy strikes out and still somehow
Yeah, but
ends
still,
up safe
nah,
on
man, there's no
first.
but
And
still.
when it happens, you
We
kind of
good now.
scratch your
We good.
head, but I guess sometimes
We good.
the pitch is so nasty it makes everyone miss. Now they're
You
gonna
all
have to
right,
get
buddy?
more
You all
than
right?
3 outs in this inning.
There's been a lot worse things
Digging
done to
in,
me than that.
Spencer
So
Horwitz. He's already homered here in this one.
Jose Ramirez is out for the Guardians with a broken. Oh, okay. In your franchise, I was like, say, are you serious? Here's Horwitz. If you guys missed the absolute bomb he hit earlier, that will be the next short that goes up tomorrow. He absolutely crushed it.
And
God,
that
I want
is
to
out
run.
play.
I just don't trust it, man. 0-2.
Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first.
That ball
is absolutely
tattooed right
belted.
center
Out of the
field,
base.
going back, and that's going to drop.
He won't get there.
Here comes
To
the runner.
extra
He's
bases.
going to score.
The run scores all
Horowitz
the
will
way
stop
from
at second
first.
base.
And this game is tied in the 7th.
And have a game,
Gets himself
Spencer
out of the RBI. He
Horowitz.
got that front foot down and
Ties
pitch
us up.
recognition was on point. Pretty impressive. for
Almost.
0-2 count.
There's another
Now
one.
a huge
Yeah, Matty
at-bat
clipped
in this
it.
game coming up.
You think he's overrated? Yeah. I wouldn't be mad if you said you didn't think Jazz wasn't overrated. Because, you know, you're a Yankees fan. You know him better than we do. But
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Billy Cook, the next Pirate to hit.
attaboy, man.
Swing and a
Here's
miss.
Billy Cook.
Strike one.
0-1.
Great hit. We got lucky. I forgot there was nobody out. If he would have caught that, we would have been dead
Go ahead, run in
right.
scoring position. Nobody out.
Now we got to bring that run in. And Cook will do that as Spencer gets held up
And they're at the corners with nobody
running.
out.
But we'll take it. Second hit of the night for Billy Cook. Runners on the corners. We've got some cooking. No pun intended.
And that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early. Squared it
I
up.
go to bed, getting really tired. Have a good day, Reed. Appreciate you. Hey, Clutch. Thanks for stopping in, man. Get you some rest. Good luck tomorrow. Go get them. I look forward to hearing how you guys did. Infield is in.
And time called at the plate.
We have a chance
Maybe
to
trying
get the
slow
lead
things
here.
down here in a crucial spot.
Let's see here. If we get the lead. Ooh, we don't need to bring him in, do we? Okay, let's get... Do we want Holderman? It's going to be the 7th inning. We're going to get Santana ready. And he's going to come in because we don't want to face Grichuk with the lefty. George Foreman just died? Did he really? Tugging my chain there, bud?
And now, G1 Bay.
Oh my God.
He was late there, strike one.
Come on, Bay. Just hit it to the outfield.
Surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Not good. The Tigers shortstop last year got thrown out. We thought there were 2 outs.
With the go-ahead
Is that Baez?
Third, here in the top half of inning number 7.
I remember Baez did
Takes
that
low for ball
once.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Come on, Bay. Ground ball.
Right side could be 2.
It will not be 2.
To first, and that is a big first out.
Ugh. That's okay. Hey, at least the double play is not in order here.
Leover Peguero. The
Here's
next Pirate to
Peguero.
hit. Golden opportunity right here.
We have somebody that could hit for Peguero. No, we don't. Hayes is taking the night off, so we can. All right, it's up to Peguero here.
The pick behind with that swing. It's strike one.
Definitely a strikeout.
Man, we can't blow this.
situation
We
right
can't.
here.
We got to
Lots
get
of
these
ways for
guys
that
in.
go-ahead
I don't want
run
to
to score
bunt
if the
either
ball's put in
because
play.
it just never works.
That just
A wild
misses.
pitch would help.
1 ball, 1 strike. 1 down. Runners at second and third. Swing and a miss. As he was
God,
late.
dude.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter.
1 and
You
2.
know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you got
Had a baby up the middle. That's going to get through. 1 run's going to score. Here comes whoever that is.
Second run scores, and they lead by 2.
He's going to score. Pirates get the lead thanks to Levo Peguero.
Shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked.
We finally score with runners in scoring position. That should be an achievement in itself.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound.
Atta
Ryan
boy.
Thompson will depart. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and will
And
be
that's
back
gonna
with
be
a new
it.
pitcher.
Hey, I'm proud. We didn't give up. We haven't given up. The game's not over yet, but we haven't given up.
Joe Mantiply into the game, on for the 30th time this year.
Here comes Joe Mantiply. Fun fact about Joe Mantiply. The Diamondbacks actually offered us a trade for him earlier in the season.
1 down, runner at
But the
first.
trade really didn't make any
Up
sense,
next for the
so we
Pirates,
did not take
O'Neal
it.
Cruz.
Can't even see what that emote is. Oh, it's supposed to be Boom. That was from the A's franchise.
Swing
ball
and a
is
miss. Nice
disgusting.
changeup. Mantiply, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a curve, a changeup, and he works in a four-seamer.
1-1 to Cruz.
Run around the move. Swing and a miss. Second.
And Paguero tossed out. He got such a bad jump. He got such a bad jump. We should have absolutely stole that base if he wasn't a snail. It's all right. 0-2 to Cruz.
Swing and a ground ball base hit right field.
I gotta say, man, O'Neal Cruz so far has been very, oh boy. Not great. Shout out to his socks.
2 outs. Slice the other way. That's
And right as I say that, he gets his first hit of the game. All right, good stuff. 2-out knock for O'Neal Cruz.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good.
Did you guys see his socks? Look at the socks that we're rocking. Look at these socks. Those are some kicks right there, man. Oh, Matt, did you post a clip? How dare you? I'm just kidding. What is that? Okay, sorry. Oh, those are some cleats, though. I like those socks.
Into the opposite
All right.
field gap, and
Here's
I'm sure he's
Sawinski.
gonna be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
I want to try to steal now again.
Now, Jack Sawinski.
Those are sick. Surely O'Neal Cruz can steal this base, right? Oh, oh man, he got a jump.
There's a ball.
He got a jump. Did you see that?
Second, and he easily steals the bag.
Oh, okay. Dude, he was gone. Might as well not even thrown it. That'd baby Cruz. Sawinski gets an RBI shot now.
Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Good one.
This is one of those situations where
What's
the
up, Nick?
pitcher
Note to
may
self:
not
shoot my
really
players
wanna
before
deal
every
with the
bat
guy in the
success.
box,
Got
and
it.
you gotta
I
be
was just
aware
gonna
of
say that.
Take your walk. I couldn't do it, but I think he can.
Oh, don't get hurt.
Inside move to second. Cruz back on a dive.
I want to make a quick note about something. I have seen 2 different Pirates franchises so far this year where O'Neal Cruz has gotten hurt diving back to a base. So every time I see like these pickoffs with him on base, I get a little nervous. I get a little nervous like Matt Mervis, okay? That's all I'm saying.
Man at second. And that
Outside,
misses.
3-1.
And that's ball 3. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa next to bat for the Bucks.
Oh, you're off the streamer. Okay, hey, are you on? I'm streaming on Twitch, right? I'll have to pull you up so I can watch you. Yeah, how much has got a Rays franchise?
Runner goes
There
again.
goes Cruz.
That's ball 4.
Wow.
Throw to third.
And he's gonna get fit. He's gonna get thrown out.
When you get thrown out at third with 2 outs, you kind of want to keep on running. Not a great decision there as it ends.
You think he would have made it, but he didn't. It's all right. We get the lead though. Now we got to rely on the bullpen. First up, Dennis Santana.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big.
Limbo, we were
ERA.
thinking the same thing, buddy.
This is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
The batter now, Randall Grichuk.
We were thinking the same thing. So 7, 8, 9 due up.
Check swing.
I thought Grichuk was hitting leadoff.
It's 0-1.
Maybe I'm just dumb.
just
4.54
missed.
ERA. Yeah, not great. Not great. But I still rely on him to be the 7th inning guy.
Got the bat
I still
going
think
too
he's better
soon
than
and
that.
strike 2.
He has a tendency to
I
chase
still
out
think
of the
he's
zone,
better than
and
that. I
slider
really do.
gets down. That's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Amish, are you streaming on Twitch or YouTube? Which one are you? Anyway. By the way, Maddie, thank you for clipping that. I forgot to thank you for that. 1-2 to Grichuk here.
To the
He's
right
going to
side.
tap that Bay.
Bay
A little bit of a tough play.
tosses to first, and the leadoff
But he gets
hitter
it one
sent
down.
to open the 7th.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
The balls look good. Is he still slated to be the closer, right?
Lawler batting with one
So we are
down,
looking to
takes a
end
strike.
a 4-game
Power
losing
relievers one
streak,
after another
while
come
we
out
are
of the
looking
bullpen
to
these
end the
days. Gotta be ready
Diamondbacks'
for that
5-game
first
winning
pitch
streak.
heater.
Hopefully we can do that.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't
Santana's
love
got
it,
an 0-2
he's not gonna
count here
swing
to
that early in
Lawler.
the count.
One down, base is empty. That one misses, and the count is 1-2.
Nick, how you doing, man? I didn't see you sneak in here with that pirate logo. Oof.
Swing and a miss, struck him out on a heater. And
Desperate
Chris
swing
Statz
by
a way to
Lawler as
neutralize
Santana
his
gets him.
speed by keeping him off
2
base.
down.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone.
That was
if
not
he
a
can
good
put
swing.
The ball in play, but that's how you do it. Keep him off balance.
Looked like
get
the
him
Cubs
out of
hitters
there
in
and
the
deal with the next
Dodgers
guy.
series.
Here's Aramis Garcia.
All right, and here comes Aramis Garcia.
And that drops in for a strike.
Him or Walker? It's got to be Duvall, right? He's got his own cool intro.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a foul out of play.
Hey, I appreciate you guys blowing up the short there that I posted earlier. Thank you so much.
Ball 1.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Gotta stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Ryan, I don't know what kind of comment that was, but how dare you? 1-2.
1-2 now. And downstairs.
No dice.
Really good slider. He's up there just
No
hoping
dice.
that
I'm
it
good,
gets
man.
off the plate away.
How you surviving up there in the Northwest?
Next
3-2.
offering is downstairs. Jake McCarthy waiting in the on-deck circle.
They can get him up. He'd represent the
Yeah, I
top
know it,
line,
man.
So critical
There,
pitch
you
right
have
here.
those days where you just can't find time to yourself. It truly sucks at times.
Liner to second.
pick
and
by Bay.
Down the hop. Tosses to first. And it's a 1-2-3
And
inning.
Santana has a 1-2-3.
Diamondbacks down quickly. They're still down 5-3.
That's funny.
Welcome back, and
That's
a
funny,
new
I like
arm on
that.
the mound to start the 8th. Justin Martinez. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again.
Diamondbacks going back to the bullpen. Here is Justin Martinez. I will give STS credit for
At the
this.
plate for Pittsburgh, Isaiah
I think they've done a
Kiner-Falefa,
lot better of a
1 for
job
3.
at the way the AI manages their bullpen. I will give them a lot of credit for that. I think they could let the starters go a little bit, but that could be a slider change. But I like how they're using actual people in their actual roles. Like at least I haven't seen it yet. You'll rarely see like a guy with 20 stamina go 4 innings. You know, that was a big problem in the game last year. McCarthy's coming up. We're going to let Santana face McCarthy, and then we're going to bring in Holderman. I think that's what we're going to do.
Yeah, big swing and a miss. The Diamondbacks with some movement in the pen. Jordan Montgomery.
I say that, and then
lefty,
Jordan
looks to be
Montgomery's in the
getting himself
bullpen.
ready.
Okay, maybe I misspoke.
Next offering is fouled back.
Walked right in the pouring rain. Sounds like you're ready for the weekend, buddy.
Pitch misses, and the count 1-2.
Round 96.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Gets to it, on to first.
Tough night for
one away
IKF.
on a drop.
I'll have to see who that was. Was that in the
First
bullpen?
strikeout for him in this one. That splitter is maybe the go-to pitch when he's looking for a swing and miss like that. He throws it quite a bit, and that's a good example of the
I was looking
effect
at
it can have on a
Holderman.
hitter.
Round 96. Okay. Good old round 96. Is that's not real. That's not real, right? That's funny. All right, here's Rodriguez. Covered at the top of the
Now it's going to be Andy
the pregame about how injuries have
First
really
pitch,
bit
not
us.
close.
Brian Reynolds on the shelf. Nick Gonzalez on the shelf. Joey Bart's going to miss a couple days. We are hurting offensively. Which is why I'm surprised we got 5 runs.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big
I don't think
impact
that's
for him
there,
in
there's
recent
not that
games.
many rounds.
Swing
Unless
and a
for some
miss,
weird
and
way
he
they
was
meant like
fooled.
96 overall or something. 96 overall pick. Where's State when you need him?
And it's strike 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down,
So I think when we're
chasing
done
stuff in
here-
the dirt.
It's been such a long time since I've been on Twitch like this. When we're done, we're going to go see Amish because he's playing his Rays franchise. I think he's in spring training.
Full count.
Full count to Andy Rodriguez.
Outside, and that is
He will
ball
take a
4.
walk.
Next is the Pirates DH, Jared Triolo. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3.
And here's Triolo, not a good day.
That's inside. 1-0.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a
Mike,
knock.
how's
I know
that baby
you want
doing?
to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against it.
I won't say her name. How's she doing?
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Golly,
That one
man.
hit 97 on the
I'm
go.
so late on
I guess you throw
everything.
it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle, but I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Swings through that one. It's
I haven't
a
figured out
strikeout.
Triolo's swing. It just, it's really, it seems like his swing is just really quick. That's my excuse.
Get back on track. His team needs him.
Going back to the 3rd inning, Spencer Horwitz, man, hit this bombshell of a home run, putting us on the board. That ball went 475 feet as he crushed it off Corbin Burns. Another one would be great.
Slider right there.
Could have been.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
She's loose. Attaboy.
Just missed.
I'm glad she's doing well. Getting into those pre-K years, aren't you? Golly. 2 and 2.
Hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Rodriguez leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That missed
3 and
by
2
one,
of Horowitz.
and
He's
it's
already
a
got
full
2
count.
RBIs
Great
tonight.
RBI spot
Could he
here.
pick up
Just gotta
another
stay
one?
focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something
That'd
in
be
the
awesome.
gap should definitely score it.
3-2 now.
Nope.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Gonna get him on the
And he's
splitter.
registered 3 Ks in this one. Pirates leave 1.
We got nothing
And it
going on.
remains
Let's go
5-3.
bottom of the 8th here in the desert. 5-3 Buccos.
And we're back.
You
Bottom
gonna
of
play
the
toys
8th.
with her?
And now the center
Go be a
fielder,
dad.
Jake McCarthy.
Appreciate you taking time out of your day to say hi, man. Go be a dad.
And the first pitch misses for ball
All right,
1.
so we're going to see if Santana can get through McCarthy, and then we're going to bring in Holderman to face the next 2.
And there's a ball.
Not off to a good start. 2-0. I don't know why we're being so passive with him.
Swing and a
Slowly
ground
tap.
ball.
He can run.
Leadoff man is out. here
Santana
in the 8th.
quickly
That
gets
play
him
won't be
1
trending
down,
on
and we're
social
going to go to the
media
pin.
later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Let's go
Geraldo
ahead and get
Perdomo
Holderman
stands
in.
now for the Diamondbacks. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot.
Nice job by Santana. Facing 4 hitters, getting them all out. Going to rely on our setup man here.
Now on the bump, Colin Holderman.
And there are the numbers for
32nd
Holderman.
appearance.
Not bad. Close to 30 innings pitched for him, a 3.3 ERA. 4-1 record. 10 holds for the man. He is a busy dude. 31 games going into this one.
And that's in for a strike.
The 96th round pick comes into the game. Show that worth. You thought Mike Trout was a steal.
Didn't like those first
I'd like to
two
introduce you to
pitches.
Colin
Down to
Holderman.
2-0. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
0-2.
Ground
ball,
right side,
Bay.
And a couple of quick
Plays
outs.
better defense. We'll
Those
throw him
plays
out.
can
2
be
down here in the
tricky.
8th inning.
They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Eugenio Suarez stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
All right. Here is Suarez. I don't know what the next episode's going to be. That's going to get through.
And there's a hit. Just kind of slice that one into center.
2 out knock. But I know we got the draft coming up. It'll probably be 2 episodes from now. So we'll probably do a game and a draft. I should be live tomorrow night. I will not be live Sunday. And then Monday we have me and Raven got co-op
And
night.
here is Corbin Carroll.
That's a ball.
And ball 1.
1-0.
So here's Carroll with a solo shot. Could tie it up. Got to be very careful.
The tying run at the
This
plate.
bar is very
Now 2-0.
glitchy, man. Got done your streaming time? Hey, yeah, man. I saw your game. Good win. Why is this bar so glitchy?
In the dirt, but kept close. With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom half
I
of the
can't
8th
get
inning.
even close to the marker. There we go.
Check swing
Jesus.
called strike. And now 3-1. Tying run at the plate, and the
They're gonna
tying
walk
run
'em.
is on base.
2 on, 2
The last
out.
thing you want from your bullpen arms are free passes, especially in spots like this. Make the team.
Here's
earn
Del
their way
Castillo.
out.
Now the D-backs catcher, Adrian Del Castillo.
Retirement's coming back to you. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Almost is not in spring training. He's in the regular season. He's taking on the Royals right now. I forgot the Rays are not in.
Well, this is a
I forgot the
critical
Rays
spot
are not
for
in
both the
Tampa Bay
pitcher
right now.
And the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
Man, I cannot hit that bar. I don't know what it is. Oh, we're not throwing a sweeper yet. Castillo already has 2 RBIs tonight.
And the count 1-2.
Foul it off. Yeah, it still says 0. I had to turn the ticker off because it was glitched too.
So the tying run at second. Left field.
Fly ball, left field. Cook
On his way over.
should glove it.
Brings it in. And that
Holderman
is the inning.
gets out of the inning.
Diamondbacks strand a pair.
8 innings in the books. You
deficit.
guys know what that
It's
means.
5-3.
We got crunch time here in the desert. We go to the 9th. Pirates up 5-3. 9, 1, and 2 are due up.
We're
It's
back.
Ryan
It's the
Nelson.
Top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Ryan Nelson. This is his 5th appearance of the year.
Let me turn the ticker back on real quick.
So digging in, Billy Cook.
Yep, Billy Cook got called back up. Let's see if the ticker's fixed.
Swing and a miss.
1-1.
1-1.
Nope,
Movement
still
in the
glitched.
bullpen, Jordan Montgomery.
The AL average is stuck there, and there's things going behind it. If you look between the 5 on Aaron Judge's average and the S, you can see the things scrolling behind it. Oh,
Next
Cook,
offering is
you should
fouled
have
back.
murdered that pitch. So the ticker is still jacked up. Billy Cook's been all right. He's got 2 hits tonight.
Chases the change.
He's going to chase that pitch. Del Castillo got to get to it quickly.
Got him.
And
One
they
away
just
on the
get Cook.
He came out of his mechanics there.
One down.
Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
Now it's the second baseman, G1 Bay.
Here's Bay. Let's get Bednar ready to go here. Got the 6, 7, 8 guys due up. Bay gets a hanger. High and deep, right field. Carroll going back, and he will catch it at the wall. Bay just missed a home run. I felt like he just missed that one.
Leover Peguero, the next Pirate to hit.
Just missed it. Here's Peguero.
First
Yep, that
pitch
ball went
just
out.
misses.
He's got 2 hits. I love Bebe.
2 outs.
I don't know if I love him.
Yeah, a foul
He
ball.
was really, early in the game, he was really pretty bad on his reaction time on defense, but he's made some good plays since then.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
This Diamondbacks bullpen is disgusting.
That one inside. It's
Side 2 and 2.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th.
I keep forgetting Jonathan India went to the Royals. Of course, I did that in my series. Haha.
The 2-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
I was in the Brady Singer trade, I believe. 2 and 2.
On the ground,
Aguero
right
looks
side.
like he will ground out.
Throws to first in time.
All right, guys,
And
let's
that is
bring
that.
in the closer. Let's try to lock it down. David Bednar coming in. Face 6, 7, 8. Let's get it done.
We're back, and on the mound is the closer, David Bednar.
There are his numbers.
And I can't imagine
12 out of
any save is an
16,
easy
ERA
one.
a tad
You're
bit
holding
high.
A small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the
So,
best.
hasn't been
at-bats
the
they
best
can.
closer.
So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it
12
out.
out of 16 ain't bad.
And now the DH, Pavin Smith. 0 for 3.
Is there
a
anyone
fly out,
we
a ground out,
can-
and a strikeout.
Yeah, Bart's actually hurt. He's got a blister. Brian Hayes is getting the day off, so he's not coming in. McCutcheon's not an outfielder whatsoever anymore, and Tommy Pham is definitely a downgrade. So we got what we got. First up, Pavin Smith. 0 for 3.
And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Not what we wanted to do, man. Right down the middle. Jesus.
The 0-1. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
So I'm glad we got 2 strikes, but none of those pitches went where I wanted it to go. We got an 0-2 count.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Yeah,
McCown.
could have been. We've had that called in this game.
And that's downstairs and
2-2.
outside.
I'm telling you, man, these Diamondback hitters, when they get 2 strikes, they just reach a new level of patience.
Swing and a miss. Struck him
But Bednar
out.
will get Smith 99 on the gun,
Velocity
1 down
and elevated
here in the ninth.
fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
He's 2 outs away. Now the left fielder, Randall Grichuk.
Now here comes Grichuk.
That's
Ball,
a
that's
little
low.
bit low.
I like Bednar's curveball, though.
Base is empty, 1 away. We're in the last half of the
I
ninth.
just got to
inning.
get better at using them. Here's a triple digits. Getting warmed up now. 1-1.
The 1-1.
Oh boy, 1-2. Bednar.
Well, so many hard throwing
Finding
relievers
his
in the
zones.
game these days. You would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch up.
Woo!
Got him swinging for the strikeout.
Comes back
And
from
they're down to their
99
last
to
out.
77. Gets
Grichuk
Grichuk 2 down here in the ninth.
The first 2 hitters, it's hard not to feel defeated.
And it is up to
then
Lawler to
this is
keep it
gonna go
alive.
quickly, but you got to go up there, maybe try to find a way to choke up on the bat, spread out, put the ball in play.
has done
and
everything
maybe you
but
can extend
flied
this
out.
inning.
Lawler in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Bednar not waiting. He wants to go home. He's got a fresh pizza waiting on him.
And it's even up.
I wish I had a fresh pizza waiting on me.
2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the ninth.
Get the thumbnail ready and head to bed. That's what I'm doing. 1-2 to Lawler. Down to their final strike. See if he will go fishing here for this curveball.
Bednar is just 1 strike away.
And he does. Raise the Jolly Roger. The Pirates avoid the sweep and end the Diamondbacks' 5-game winning streak.
Silence that opposing crowd. It
I'm
makes things
surprised.
just a little bit better,
I'm
makes
surprised.
the
We
road
didn't have
trip
really
just a
any
little
hot
bit
bats
shorter.
going into
The
today.
5-3 final score in this
Spencer
one.
Horwitz
For Chris
really,
Singleton and
I
our
think he's the
entire
reason we won.
outstanding crew here at MLB The
Final
Show,
score,
I'm
Pittsburgh
John
5,
Shelby.
Diamondbacks
Thanks for joining
3.
us.
Banda will get the win, Thompson with the loss, and Bednar gets his 13th save on the year. Are they going to show any highlights or what? Just going to stand here and look at everybody? Yeah, Del Castillo with the 2-run double in the first inning, I believe. Made it 2-0 Diamondbacks at that point in time. Spencer Horwitz answered with a moonshot of a home run, 475 feet, putting us on the board, making it 2-1 at that point. And there's Horwitz again, hitting that double, scoring another run, tying it up. And then, who was that? Paguero. 2-run single there. And then Bednar comes in, gets 3 strikes out, locks it in and locks it down. Player of the game, Spencer Horwitz. I can't think of anybody else it would be. 2 for 4 with the homer and the double. Banda will get the win, going 2/3 of an inning. Other notables, G1 Bay 1 for 5 with a ribby. O'Neal Cruz 1 for 3 with a walk. Also stolen base. And Billy Cook cooking 2 for 4 would also score. On the Diamondback side, Corbin Carroll with a home run. Castillo with 2 RBIs, and that's pretty much all you got there. I want to give a good shout out too to Mitch Keller. Pitched pretty good. 5 1/3, 5 hits, 3 runs, 1 walk, 6 strikeouts. And the bullpen did their job. We should be seeing a lot of Santana, Holderman, and Bednar. That's what we want to see. But, you know, we got to have an offense to do that. So, I digress. So that'll do it for me tonight, guys. Appreciate everyone coming in, whether you were here on Twitch or here on YouTube. Thank you so much for taking time out of your day to watch me play mediocre baseball. We squeeze out a win. So we might be back tomorrow night for the next episode. Don't know what that entails. But if you want to help me out and don't want to pay, leave a like on the video if you're on YouTube. Subscribe to the channel. Follow on Twitch. Got an X account. Got a Discord. More than welcome to join. We talk baseball in there a lot. A lot of people way smarter than me talking baseball. So feel free to stop in. Appreciate you guys very, very much. Thank you, Limbo. Thank you, guys. And I guess we'll see you in the next episode. So until then, let's raise the Jolly Roger and have a good time. See you in the next episode.